family here, right? So this is meant to be kind of informal conversation. So, you know, some of them haven't spoken in front of 200 people in a while, so let's make them feel real comfortable, okay? How about a little appreciation to start? So, you've got a couple of mics. I just asked you to pass them around. And before you answer the first question, I just asked that you introduce yourself, how many years in the business, and maybe where you came from. Okay? So the first question I'm going to throw to the panel is, you know, ultimately, what made you decide to either join Weichert or come back to Weichert? So who would like to start?
Oh, okay. No, go ahead. My name's Donna Salino. I am with the Wayne office, and I am in my 13th year of real estate as a licensed agent. When I began my career in 2003, I chose Weichert, and I was with them for 8 years before making a decision to go to a brand X company. I heard many things. The technology was better. You need to try this. So I went and did it and lasted 4 years and came back home. This is the place to be. Weichert, when I chose them initially because when I walked in the office after visiting a few different companies, I felt right at home. Everybody was kind, caring, willing to help. And coming back to Wayne, I see the same thing. The agents are all willing to help and lend a hand. It's like a family.
That's nice.
So it's a good feeling. I'm glad to be back.
Thanks, Donna. Anybody else want to?
Sure. I'm Maya Paveza. I have been licensed in Delaware and Pennsylvania since 2001 and in the industry for 30 years this year in some capacity. So I started with a couple of different brand X's before I came to Weichert. And I had made a lot of bad choices in associations prior to joining Weichert. And when I met with John and Ann, I was so impressed. It was just the atmosphere of really camaraderie, support, the opportunities for learning, business development, and growth, and the quality that I'd always known was behind the Weichert name made it really easy. And it's wonderful, living up to every expectation, if not more.
Bobby McEwen. I'm at the Weichert Wayne office. I have been in real estate since 1999. My father was broker-owner of Century 21 Alliance, and it closed a few years back, and I was with Brand X in the meantime. And I had come from an atmosphere of a lot of training, a lot of support, very close-knit office, and when I went to Brand X, I kind of rested on my laurels a little, maybe. Went with my referral business and really didn't do any of the new stuff or the training or any of the, you know, stuff that Weichert has here. The Weichert Lead Network, the Relo business, the combination of all the technology. It's just been a big kick that I needed, and it's great. Our office is fabulous. The people are super nice, and I fell in love with John and Jill on my interview, and the decision was made.
I'm Amanda Forstoffel, and with the Doylestown office. I'm a newbie here. I've had my license for about a year, and after 5 months at my previous company, didn't really know what I was doing. Met with my manager at Doylestown and felt right away that I belonged. They actually took an interest in me, helped me establish goals, presented me with this calendar of training opportunities, you know, all the wonderful training and support that wasn't available to me at my prior company. I was there 5 months and been with Weichert, so I found out very quickly the difference between a company that can really help you succeed and provide the tools that you need to succeed. So I'm very happy I made the move after 5 months in the business.
That's great. Thanks, Amanda. Some of you have been here weeks, months, maybe a year. Maybe share one unique thing that you've learned, or a technique or a tool that you specifically or strategically enjoy using now that you're here at Weichert. Something you've had success with.
So I said earlier that I wanted to grow my business, and I felt that Weichert was the place to do that. One of the tools that is available is to plug in everything that, or answer questions as to everything that I'm willing to do to get my business going, and it steps you through the process and tells me, you know, my goals, if I had to do so many open houses, attend so many meetings, meet with so many people, get so many listings, buyers, etc. that had never been presented to me before. I never had that opportunity with either of the brokers that I was with. No manager ever called me in, a team leader, nobody ever gave me that opportunity. So to have that opportunity spelled out in front of me says, here is what you need to do to grow your business. If you want to get to this goal, you have to do these things. And that was just absolutely eye-opening. I'm just thrilled to see that, and I look forward to utilizing it.
That's good.
Fan of open houses. And I was very successful my first 11 months at Weichert 4 years ago with doing open houses practically every Sunday. Whereas the other company I went to, you know, if you want to do them, fine. If not, that's okay too. And I just think a lot of the things that I did in the past few years at the other company was a lot of what Weichert taught me the first 11 months.
Maybe I could wrap, one last question for my sake and everybody's. If you could describe Weichert or our region and what makes us unique in one or two words, what would you say? What makes us unique in the market?
Well, I think success is a choice, and by choosing to affiliate with Weichert, if anybody looks at the information available to them, you know, a consumer, how could they choose anywhere else? Mm-hmm. It's the best kept secret.
That's great. No.
And of course, our bright yellow signs, which you can spot anywhere compared to everybody else's.
Yeah.
I think professionalism, because with listings that I've had more Weichert agents that have sold them for me this year, and they have been much more professional than I've experienced in some other brands.
That's great. Dan?
I agree as well. The professionalism and the quality, the advertising and marketing tools, how you portray yourself with that support, I think it really does set us apart from our competition.
I think the career development options too, that there is a place for somebody who wants to just do referral business or part-time as they get comfortable and ready, and every opportunity is there to succeed. If you want to succeed, you will.
Definitely professionalism and quality over quantity.
Question about why you joined Weichert. I heard one common thread. Was there one common thread any of you heard? It was all about people and relationships with your manager, with the people in the office. So, you know, for me, it's great to hear all this because, you know, what I think makes us unique is our people. So, and I think this is a shining example of those folks. So let's give a big round of applause for our panel. Thank you all for joining us.